there was a 20-year bond auction at 1 p.m. The yields are already strong. That was the reason we were down. When the yields are stronger, the rate interests are higher. The bonds sell off. It is also not good for the government because government sells those bonds and they have to pay higher yields and higher interest on all the money they have borrowed. So it affects the government spending power. At a high level, you need to understand when yields are strong, then market is bearish. And when VIX is also strong, so there's a two negative strong signals. How do you manage your risk? You get out when 512 breaks. You do not stay long. What Big 7 did at that point, right here, big drop in everything, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta. So everything dropped right down. This is not when you buy the dips, when the whole market is tanking because yields are breaking out. So what was the pre-market plan here? The VIX has to stay under 1940, 20 for us to be bullish. The VIX pushed over 19. And not only that, VIX bounced from 18 support. So that was your first signal to get out or you short. You can short the market, make money on the short side. You buy the puts. So if you bought the puts, $1,000 became $3,000 today. VIX 18 bounced, and this is my SPY VIX strategy. I always teach that. And today it was a double dose of yields and the VIX. This was enough for you to tell you that the things are weak. Everything started dump. And then there's just a steady downtrend. It's a weak market. So you do not buy the dips. You short it. You short it here. You short it here. I had stepped away in the afternoon, but my traders, everybody was trading the puts. Rob was on the puts. David made 500% on the puts. All the traders in the community were already following the plan. RGP was planning trading with the VIX. Mikshu took 1,200% on the puts. Pawn took 200% on the puts. The traders are literally turning the $1,000 into a few $1,000s. It's a setup. We're just not blindly shorting it. Now, if you're buying it, then that's a problem. We do not buy. Especially if you're a day trader, we do not buy. Even as a swing trader, I don't really want to buy these dips right here. This breaks clouds, then it's breaking low of the day, pre-market lows, short. So that's how you manage your risk. Even if you're not making money on the put side, you manage your risk. Ripster Cloud is the best system to help you trade the volatility. I did tell the traders to market to bounce, we need to break 1950. 587 is your stop on the SPY, 517 is your stop on the QQQs. We still faded all the way down, 587 and 517. Told the traders, careful chasing dips, follow the rules. And that's how you make money. If you miss the short here, you short the pops here, short the pops here, short the pops here. That's how my community, when we lose small. We as a traders, we stick with the trend. Microsoft and Apple. Microsoft was bouncing off the MTFs. Apple was pushing. Something happened on both of these. Microsoft, where we had a bearish bias under MTF, we trade with the market. Apple, we will trade with the market. But there's a bearish news that hit on Microsoft. There's some kind of malware going on. And that's the beauty. It's a bearish news. Small or big, doesn't really matter. But we also have the bond yield. So you short it right away. 512 breaks, 3450 breaks, take it all the way down. That's how the traders were shorting Microsoft in the community. And then same thing for Apple. So what happened on the Apple? So Apple, again, the person who's architect of the Apple iPhones, he's going with the OpenAI, and then the market got scared that they're going to make a phone. It's all about the market sentiment, knee-jerk reaction. So same thing, Apple, weak on that news, short 3450, stops here, buy the puts here, short here, pre-market lows, hold it, short the bounces all the way down. Govinda was on short, Wang was short. So you see that all the traders were on the short there as well on the Apple. So that's how you have to watch the market, be ready, use the EMA cloud system, use the power of news to make money in the market. No buying the dips here. When the clouds are breaking under the 1 hour MTF, no buying the dips.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.